with the times now, why do you feel like the media can find people to sell out on TV?
I think they can find people to sell out on TV because everybody got a price. Well, a lot of people have prices. Imagine you that's listening now, and let's say you don't care about Trump and none of that. And somebody come to you because you're very smart, you're very intelligent, you can argue a great point, you can do all that. And then they say, you know what, we'll give you $1 million to get on TV these next 6 months and represent Trump. What would you do? Now, I know what you say what you do. The average person gonna say, you know what, I ain't doing it, but I've seen people do a lot more for a whole lot less. So I think it's because people put prices on themselves. So to a point that even though something opposes them, those finances make them think about life a little different. So if I say, you know what, I'm gonna represent Trump for 6 months and they're gonna pay me $1 million, I'm also gonna think about what that'll do for my family, what that'll do for my friends, what that can do for the people around me. And then I know, depending on what you represent, an apology will wipe it all away. We seen that, people going off the deep end and they can come back with one apology and everybody is like, you know what, they just finally got their life back together. So I think during this climate too, it's easy to sell out and get forgiven for selling out. There's no moral fabric that really holds people like in place. Not really. There's personal moral fabric that make you feel some type of way about somebody, but general moral fabric, it doesn't exist. So if somebody represents something, we may be mad at them for that period of time, and then when time goes past, we'll forget everything that they did and sweep it under the rug. Look at artists that have done some crazy things. Look at movie stars. There's a pedophilia ring with your favorite actor and actress, and then you'll still watch their movies, and man, we don't care about much. So oftentimes people is willing to jump in front of that camera and say whatever if they get paid, because all they thinking about is themselves and their family. They're not thinking about the ramifications of everything that come with it. And I think this is a part of our society, so much so that we're brought into it as well. So that's what I think about why people is willing to get on television and sell out, because we all know somebody that will do it.
And brokenness got a price.
Oh my God. Brokenness got a price, especially it's like if you ever tasted luxury. If you had any piece of luxury and then you go back to where you currently are, like somebody to go on vacation, or you end up test driving a car when you got a rental or whatever it may be, and you taste that little bit of luxury, those people are very susceptible to selling out because they know what it felt like to have that. So to have it removed and they go back to their environment, they're like, man, I'll do whatever to get out of this environment. They can say things like, get rich or die trying. You know what I mean? They don't care. Listen, as long as I can get out of this environment, I don't care. You got people that's willing to prostitute, bro. You got people that's willing to sell crack to their mom and dad. They don't care. So you think, put it like this. If you think somebody will prostitute, I mean, they will really get out there and sell their body for some money. Then you got somebody that will really sell crack to their mom and their dad. You think for one moment they would not represent Trump for a couple $100,000? You crazy? It's people that's in nonprofits that's skimming off the top, and they got Girl Scout cookies being sold that's not making, man, it's a dirty game out here. So that's the reason why people can sell out in a heartbeat, because ultimately we think about ourselves in this world, and it's hard out here. So any shortcuts that people can take, they're willing to take them.